I just wanted to talk a little bit about this issue that comes up for many, many people, which is what are they to do with their life? You know, I remember a while ago, somebody I'd been mentoring for a while who was not sure whether to go down this path or to go down that path, rang me up for some tips and insights and to get my thoughts. He wasn't sure whether he wanted to be based here, whether he wanted to go abroad. He wasn't really sure if he should do this, whether he should do that. And the funny thing about life is this, that we're very often taught that if I do X, it will lead me to Y. This has been something I've been talking about quite a lot recently. If I do X, it will take me to Y. You know, if I do this, then I'll end up there. And that's what basically the illusion of life is about. You know, if I do this, then at some point happiness and fulfillment is going to emerge as a result of that. You know, by doing this, that's going to take me there. X is going to lead me to Y. But this X is going to lead you to Y is a very, very dangerous kind of strategy. Because how is it that X is going to turn into Y? If Y is the outcome that you seek, then it's important to be Y. Why be X? If Y is what you're really, really passionate about, then do Y. In this particular case, this person actually had a gift around broadcasting, around connecting with people. They had the gift to be able to speak. But they're thinking about doing some other things that were related. But I've been encouraging them a lot of the time to do what it is that they naturally do. Interestingly, for him to do the thing that he was thinking about doing would require all sorts of additional skills, training, support and so on. All of these things that he's been trying to do but having quite a lot of struggle with. But for him to do what he's really passionate about, which interestingly he's done before, would take very, very little because he has the skills, the talents and the wherewithal. So this is something that can happen a lot of the time. You know, that sometimes the important thing in life is for us to kind of stop and ask ourselves, actually, what is it that I am actually about? And to be that. Not to be something else. You know, so often we believe that somehow we need to be other than what it is that we are. And this is just a complete illusion. Being who you are is your greatest asset. In a way, it's your only asset, because there are going to be 1,000 other accountants, there are going to be 1,000 other life coaches, there are going to be 1,000 other doctors, there are going to be thousands and thousands of other therapists, thousands and thousands of other managers and so on. How is that you're going to give what you do your stamp? There are going to be thousands and thousands of people running the same business as you, a florist, a jewellery maker, whatever it is that you happen to be in your life. How is that you're going to stand out? The only way that you're going to stand out is by being yourself. And maybe the only thing, the trick that you'd be missing is by being yourself. When I coach people of all backgrounds, including people who are so-called successful and people who are so-called aspiring, the thing that comes up all the time is that very often they're not singing their song, they're not being who it is that they authentically are. They haven't seen their own magic. So my job is always really to remind people of their own magic. And this is what I'm inviting you to do now. Have you given yourself credit for who it is that you already are? What you've already achieved? Have you any idea how you've already impacted on so many people's lives? Maybe you haven't. This is the invitation of life. To stop, to look, to see, to hear. You know, the funny thing about life is this, that if you listen closely enough to life, quietly enough to life, it will whisper its secrets to you. It will tell you everything that it is that you need to know. The question is, are you listening?